Join me as I make this. I take an alcohol blended piece, add some resin, bring in the wow factor. Ooh. Hang on, here we go. Later. Hey everyone. So I thought I'd work on this alcohol ink piece and bring it to the next level and put some resin on it. Did a pretty blend with blues and greens. I just want to make it sing just a little bit more. So I'm using Stone Coat with Art Coat, which has a lot of nice UV protection, which is very helpful for alcohol ink. In fact, it's feeling like I need more. Oh, the resin here. Hang on. Trying to do this with greasy fingers is hard. The other thing that Art Coat has that I really like a lot is the working time. It has a really long working time. All right, I picked up some gold from somewhere. So I think I'm at an hour and 30 minutes right now. I'm still working. And it's showing no signs of wanting to stop. It's getting, I guess, a little thicker. I can give it a little bit more heat and extend and make it a little thinner, and that will help too. I'm kind of thinking about it. Oh yeah, see how much more fluid that is with a little bit of heat on it? So if it starts to thicken up too much where you're having a hard time messing with it, heat up a little bit more with a heat gun, but be careful not to overheat, because you definitely don't want to scorch your resin. That's no fun for anybody. All right, get these sides really good. I'm not putting a thick coat, just a very thin coat on the edges. I'll make sure you're still on camera there. It is. Yay. All right. Yeah, I guess it is starting to. Might be getting close to the end there. So this one I'm going to do some gold on there, and I'm going to do some dark turquoise and some white, definitely. And my dark turquoise is some of the Color Obsession colors, but it comes out transparent. You can make it a lighter transparent, a darker transparent, just by the amount that you add to it, but it'll always come out where you can see through it. And that's kind of a really cool thing when you play with things that are opaque, because you can start playing with layering and depth, you know, because your opaque colors come to the surface, transparent colors go over that, but when they intermingle, that's what helps bring that illusion of depth in there. If you do a second color, it's like, dang. Or, I'm sorry, a second layer. You know, I can really jazz it up. I'm just doing some light hints of gold, nothing serious. Kind of wispies. All right. If you're going to run lines of colors from edge to edge, whoops, I recommend starting off the canvas so you get a nice continuous line. You get the blob in the beginning. Sometimes you can still get your blob even if you started off, like you saw I started that one off, but it's still blobbed there. You can very gently run your finger across. You kind of get a blended line, but you have to do just ever so gently. Okay. That was a little heavier line, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna hit those two with a heat gun and let it dissipate. All right, I'm gonna clean off my paws and bring you in for a close up. This was just messing with 3 colors on top of an alcohol ink, but it definitely adds a lot to it. There's your overall overhead look. It adds just another layer of color and effects, but interest to your piece. And I really like what the resin does with alcohol ink. I just can't say that enough. Really makes the colors come alive. And this is the Just Resin Gold, and you can see that it kind of sits on the surface there. Alrighty. Alright, so this is this piece after the next day. It's all nice and cured. I think she set up rather nicely. I'm real happy with it. Bring you in for a close-up. Resin adds another dimension or extra depth to alcohol ink. So I think the two pair very nicely together. As you can tell by my videos, they definitely have won me over as a team. The gold is shining on the top pretty well. All right, so subscribe, hit the like button, but more importantly, hit the bell if you enjoy these videos, and you get notified the next time I put another one up. See you guys later. Bye.